17 years ago, I told my wife on our first date in New York City on 2nd Avenue at a little pizza place, I told her that night, first date, first 15 minutes, because I had a feeling. I said, hey, if this goes anywhere, just understand, you're always going to be number 2 to my career because it's my life. It's my passion. It's my reason for being. It's all, in the end, I really care about is my career, because it's not work. It's not a job. It's me. It's who I am. She didn't love me saying that. She despises me saying that now, but it's just the God's truth because I told her the God's truth. She likes to say now, well, at least I became 1A, and she did. She became 1A, and I love her with all my heart and soul. I wouldn't be the same without her. I wouldn't. But trust me on this. If push came to shove, if she pushed me to choose me or it, choose her, choose my career, I'm choosing my career. I'm sorry, I just would. But I told her that straight up, eye to eye, to start with. 17 years ago. I've been hard on her, and I'm still hard on her. So I took 2 separate weeks off this summer. One earlier, one just last week, took 4 days off. So we had some time together. Trust me, with Ernestine, the greatest thing I can tell you about her is not 1 second with her have I ever been bored. Not 1 second. That's how much she means to me. She would die for me and I would die for her, but I wouldn't give up my career for her. Man, she defends me. She'd lay down her life for me. But we have the time together, and it was great time. I'm going to talk more about it in just a second, but you get a little spoiled. I'm sleeping in. I'm not getting up at 2 a.m. We're staying up late, watching movies, talking, hanging out with our little daughter, Hazel, our little Maltese, now 5 years of age, sleeping in between us on the couch. And at one point she says, hey, you know, why don't you think about retiring? You know, she says, you got plenty of money. We're good. You've done all you set out to do. All the critics said you'd come to LA at FS1 and you'd fail. Wouldn't work. Look at you now. It worked. You did it. Congratulations. Why don't you enjoy it? Why don't you just smell the flowers for a while? We can do this. We can have this kind of fun every single night. I wouldn't even let her start the conversation. She says to me, hey, don't they say you're the GOAT too? You're the GOAT of televised sports debate? Yeah, I hear that. I don't even want to go there. I don't want to start because I'm not going to stop. I told her I don't even want to hear the word retirement because I associate it with death. It's the first step toward death is retirement to me. I play some golf, but I play it while I'm working. I play just enough to keep me barely happy. It's my little safety valve, just a little bit. Maybe a Tuesday, Thursday, I play a little bit of golf. Maybe it's just 9 holes, but it's enough to keep me afloat psychologically. I don't want to play golf every day. And we still have our date night every Friday night without fail, and I look forward to it. But I would not look forward to date night every night. I'm sorry, I just wouldn't. I'm not ready to stop. It would be a waste for me to stop. I leap out of bed every weekday morning at 2 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. 2 o'clock, it's already 5 o'clock in the East, they're up, I'm up. And I'm firing on all cylinders, and I'm getting ready to jump on the treadmill at 2:30 a.m. until 3:30. I do it every single morning without fail because I love it. I prep my ass off every single weeknight, starting with Sunday night through Thursday night. She knows. She hates it. I can't be bothered. Tom Brady's home watching film as we speak, probably. This is what I do. My night starts at say, it's around 4 o'clock Pacific time, 7 o'clock New York time. I'm reading a list that we have put out for the show. I'm selecting topics that I think Shannon will be great at. And we're having our call. We're putting the show together. Then I'm researching. I'm thinking. I'm plotting. All the debates get won the night before. Said that 1,000,000 times. I don't want to give this up. I'm on fire for it. I've never been happier doing it. Why would I stop now? It would be a waste. All my experience, all my knowledge, all my know-how, why would I just trash it all of a sudden? Why would I leave it all behind? I hope you enjoyed that video. You ready for more? Make sure you click that subscribe button for all the exclusive content from the Skip Bayless Show. And don't forget to check out the full episode of the show wherever you get your podcasts by clicking the link in the description.